Hello, everyone. Good evening. Welcome to tonight's 30-minute practice. I'm really glad that you're here. Honestly, thank you. There are so many other videos you could be watching, but you chose this one, so thank you. This practice is really well-rounded and also pretty low-key. So perfect for a day that you're feeling stiff or tired or tense and sore, but don't really have the energy for like something that feels like exercise. You're still going to get your heart rate up a little bit. You're still going to move your whole body. But hopefully by the end, you'll feel calm and a little boosted rather than like the kind of fun exhausted you can feel after exercise. There's a playlist linked below if you'd like to follow along. No special props for class. If you like to use blocks or straps or whatever, you can grab them, but I'm not going to cue using them in any of the shapes. So we're going to get started laying down on your back in reclined bound angle pose. If you're interested in following along to the playlist, I'm pressing play right now. We don't need to be perfectly synced up. It's just a little bit of a vibe for you while we practice. So, cool. Hi, Mom. All right, so reclined bound angle pose, laying down on your back, knees open wide, feet touching. This is a lot for the hips this early in practice. Go for broken bridge instead, where you bring your bottoms of your feet onto the ground, feet as wide as the edges of your mat, and knock your knees together. Rest one hand on your belly, the other hand across your heart. Let your elbows touch the ground and grow heavy. You can close your eyes if that feels comfortable. Otherwise, just soften your gaze. And just take a minute to observe your body at rest here. Noticing the feeling of having stopped. Not rushing, not pushing, not anticipating or reacting, but just getting to be here in this moment exactly as you are. And without changing anything about the breath just yet, observe the way it's coming in and out. Feel your chest rise and fall. And take a moment to take stock of what you've brought onto your mat today, just acknowledging your mental state, where you're at emotionally, how the body feels, what your energy level is like. Nothing is wrong or needs to be fixed, but yoga helps us face and accept what is. Start to deepen your breath in and out through your nose, letting the in-breath fill up your low belly. And on the out-breath, tapping into that feeling of letting go. Let's do 3 big breaths, all on your own, really allowing yourself to drop into this space, this moment. When you finish your 3rd breath, you can blink your eyes open. Keep your legs as they are, but bring your hands palm up onto the ground. We'll do some snow angels here. Start to open up through the chest and shoulders. As you inhale, slide the backs of your hands along the ground as you reach them up overhead, reaching your arms long. And as you exhale, drop your elbows into the W shape and then drag your elbows down to your hips. Your hands might pop up off the ground. We're looking for elbows on the earth. Again, like that big breath in, sweeping the arms long and wide and back. And then exhale, make a W with your arms, drag your elbows down. Good. 3 more of these on your own, at your own pace. Observe your breath. Be present with the way this feels in your body, acknowledging tension or feelings of spaciousness. And an invitation anytime to take a sigh out the mouth, especially if there's something coming to the surface you'd like to let go of, like, oh, ugh. When you finish up your third one, hug your knees up into your chest, grab for your knees, find a little movement side to side. Maybe draw circles with the knee or the knees. Notice how this feels through your low back, like a little massage. Switch directions if you're drawing circles. Good, and then find stillness at the center. Send your feet up towards the ceiling. Grab for whatever is accessible for happy baby. This early in class, maybe you just hook your arms around the backs of your knees and tug your knees towards your chest. Maybe you're grabbing for ankles or even feet. Tap into any movement here that feels organic and necessary and intuitive for your body. There's no wrong way to play here. Good, nice. Hug the knees back to center. Take a big breath in. Send your arms out like the letter capital T. And as you exhale, drop your knees off towards the right side. So just a little twist here. Arms are long, reaching your fingertips as far away from your body as you can. Maybe gaze towards your left fingertips. Take a big breath into your belly button. And as you breathe out, relax your whole body. Good, again, like that. Breathe in, fill the belly. And breathe out. Connect to your core as you hug your knees back to center. And as you exhale, knees drop over towards the left side. Nice and easy twist. Maybe you gaze towards the right. Relax your body. Breathe in here, fill up. And exhale completely. One more like that, breathe in. And breathe out. Good, we'll start to add a little bit of movement between those two shapes. Bring a little bit of warmth and awareness to the core. So inhale with your knees at the center. And as you exhale, drop your knees over towards the right, but this time just hover them. So they're hovering, your core is holding you here. For a little more challenge, straighten the legs any amount. You don't have to do that at all. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, hover the knees to the left. Hover, hover, hover. Maybe you experiment with straightening any amount on this side. And now we'll flow. Inhale, knees to center. Exhale, hover right. Inhale, center. Exhale, hover left. Good, 2 more rounds on your own. Move slowly and intentionally with your breath. Good, and when you're all done, hug the knees back to center, maybe drawing a couple more circles, first in one direction and then the other. We're gonna meet in a seated position. You could just press yourself up gently. If you like to rock and roll the length of your spine, grab for the backs of your knees, start to, well, you know, rock and roll the length of your spine. We'll meet in a seated position in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Seated in whatever way works for you. Maybe crisscross applesauce. Maybe I walked a lot today. I think I'm gonna sit on my heels. It really doesn't matter. And from here, we're gonna do some seated cat and cow, and then we'll do it again on all 4s. So interlace your hands, send your palms out. As you inhale, lift your palms, lift your gaze, lift up through your heart. Breathe in once more. As you exhale, send your hands straight forward, round through your spine, tuck your chin to your chest. Now with the breath, inhale, lift the arms, broaden across your heart. Exhale, seated cat pose, round and curl. 3 more rounds with your breath. As you inhale, lengthen both of your side bodies. As you exhale, relax through your shoulders. Awesome job. Keep going. No rush. When you're all done with your third round, we'll meet again seated at center. Take a big breath in, sweep both arms up. As you exhale, side bend to your right. Place your right fingertips on the ground, rainbow up and over. Connect to your core. Inhale, center, reach tall. And exhale to the left. Lengthening from the hip out through the fingertips. Good. 3 more. Inhale, center. And exhale to the right. Inhale. And exhale. Permission to make this your own in any way that feels right to you. Permission to go slower. Permission to do fewer reps than I'm calling for. This is your time and your space. Good. When you're all done, we'll meet in stillness at the center. Switch up the way you're seating if that feels good. If you're crossing your legs, switch the cross of your legs. We'll do a little bit of love for the neck here. Bring your right ear to your right shoulder. Imagine your left ear is being pulled up to the ceiling by a string. Maybe this is good. Maybe you stay right here and just ease into this for a little more. Send your left fingertips out away from your body and play with the angle or the height of your arm. You might play with rotating the arm any amount, just observing the way all these nerves are connected. You might be having a lot to say to you right now. Take a big breath in wherever you are. And a big breath out, let something go. Bring the arm back in, gently lift your head to center. Let's do the other side, left ear to left shoulder. Don't rush into the next step here. Give yourself time to adjust and sense what the tension situation is on this side. Pretty easy to tweak your neck by trying to do too much. So this is plenty. Maybe you imagine, again, the top ear is being lifted up to the sky. If you want a little more engagement, send your fingertips off to the side. Same sense of inquiry here, just being curious about what some of these additional movements might feel like and backing off if it's too much. Big breath in. And big breath out. Soften the jaw. Bring the hand back in. Lift your head to center. Start to draw big, slow circles with your chin. Explore your full range of motion. If you feel any pain or any severe pinching while you do this, back off. See how slow you can go. Keep breathing. Switch directions of your circles. And if you haven't yet, see what it's like to open and close the jaw. Maybe you do the silent scream where you just make your face look like you're screaming, but no sound comes out. Feels really good, especially if you spend a lot of time, I can't believe I'm about to say this, trying to like really keep your facial expressions under control in meetings at work. Sometimes it happens. So bring your head back to center. Your shoulders a little shimmy, just for fun. And we're gonna meet on all fours, tabletop position. I am setting a timer for 1 minute. And I invite you to explore any sort of movement that feels natural and good to you. So maybe that's cat and cow. Maybe it feels nice to rock the hips side to side. We're going to child's pose after this. So unless you want double time in child's pose, you can stay on all fours here. There's no wrong way to explore here. Maybe you're extending one foot, kind of getting into the back of the calf. We got options. You got 30 seconds left. Continue to follow your own breath, maybe even exaggerating the breath to follow whatever movements you're playing with. If you're doing circles with the hips, switch directions of the circles. You got about 10 more seconds, finishing up just one last round. Good. When you're all done, we'll meet in child's pose. Toes touch, knees wide. Crawl your fingertips forward, rest your forehead down on the mat. Take a big breath in, fill up your back body. And a big breath out, let your hips grow heavier back towards your heels. 2 more like that, big breath in, inflate your whole back. Big breath out, soften and release. 1 more like that, breathe in. And breathe out. Keep your legs as they are, crawl your fingertips off towards the right side, finding a stretch through the left side of your body. Take 2 breaths here. Relax your face. Return to center and crawl off towards the left side, finding a stretch all along your right body from the hip out through the fingertips. Good, return to center. Tuck your toes underneath you, walk your hands forward about a handprint. And when you're ready, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up towards the sky. Take your time here, pedaling out through your legs, noticing how this feels through the calf, through the hamstrings, the low back. Support yourself with a strong foundation through your hands. Spread your hands wide and rotate them slightly out so your index finger points straight forward. And then grip at the mat with your finger pads and at the knuckles that connect your fingers to your hands. You're like a frog, like gecko sticking yourself to the mat here. So the palm of your hand pops up like you were creating an arch like you have in your feet. Take a big breath in here, bend your knees a lot. As you exhale, straighten your legs, lift your tailbone up towards the sky. Hug your inner heels towards each other. 2 more times like that. Inhale, bend the knees, press your chest towards your thighs. Exhale, lift the tailbone, hug your inner heels together. Good, last one. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Walk your hands up, your feet up behind your hands. Let your chest hang heavy over your thighs. Bring your feet as wide as feels good. Your choice of movement here. Maybe you're grabbing opposite elbows. Maybe you're finding a chest expansion. Maybe you're shifting weight side to side. Maybe you're finding twists. Wherever you are, can you relax your neck and your shoulders even more? Good. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. 1 more like that. Inhale and exhale. Good. Bring your feet a little closer together, maybe hip width distance, whatever's comfortable for you. Bend your knees generously, bring your hands onto your thighs, bring yourself up to stand. We won't be standing for long. We're gonna be right back down on the ground. All right, standing at the front of your mat, feet are a comfortable distance apart, spread your toes wide, start to rock your weight forward and backward, like really feel the foundation of your feet. And then find stillness at the center, finding an equal distribution of weight through both feet, through all parts of your feet. And from that foundation, draw energy up through the legs, toning through the thighs and the glutes. From the heaviness in your hips, can you lengthen up out of your sides? Inhale, reach your arms up, maybe look up. And exhale, twist to the right. Reach your right arm back, left arm forward. Fingertips reach in opposite directions. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the left. Left arm goes back, long wingspan. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend to the right. You might bring your right hand to your hip for support. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend to the left. Lots of variations for the hands. Do whatever feels most natural to you. Inhale, center. Exhale, back bend. Think more about lifting your heart up. Squeeze your glutes, cactus your arms, lift your heart to the sky. Good. Inhale, mountain, reach up high. Exhale, with soft knees, forward fold, draw your palms through heart center. Inhale, lift halfway, long, straight spine. This is like a little deadlift. So weight is in the toes. Back of the legs are strong. Spine is long. Bring a micro bend to your knees. See if you can lengthen your spine 1 more inch. Back of the neck is long. Breathe in here. Exhale, high plank and hold. Plant your palms shoulder width distance apart. Step straight back. Don't panic. Just breathe. You got it. We're not here for long. Rock your weight forward onto your toes. Push the ground away from you. Imagine you're wearing like the world's coolest belt buckle. Hug the belt buckle up and in. Good. Take a big breath in here. Strong body. As you exhale, lower to your knees, lower all the way to your belly with control. Keep your toes tucked or untucked, up to you. Inhale, Cobra Pose. Peel your heart up, hold and breathe here. Cricket your elbows together behind you. Pinch your shoulder blades together like you're holding a pencil between them. Lengthen through the back of your neck. Tone your glutes. See if you can lift your chest up and forward 1 more centimeter. Breathe in. As you exhale, lower down. Nice job. Inhale, tabletop, press up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. These movements, we're going to flow through 2 more times, matching breath to movement, so a little quicker. Take a big breath in here and a big breath out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, walk to meet your hands. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, press up, reach your hands to the sky. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, twist left. Beautiful breath. Inhale, center. Side bend to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend left. Inhale, center. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, center. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift half. Exhale, high plank. Breathe in here. Exhale, lower to your knees, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, down dog. Last time through. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain, grow tall. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, side bend right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, back bend, lift your heart. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, high plank. Breathe in. Exhale, lower to your belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Awesome job. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Breathe in here. Exhale, lower to your knees. Have a seat on your butt. Send your feet out in front of you, wider than hip width distance. The wider, the better, actually. And your hands are on the ground behind you, propping you up. So we're not like super lazy down like this. Maybe you're using fingertips like little suction cups to keep your chest lifted. Breathe in. And as you exhale, drop both knees towards the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, drop your knees to the left. See how it feels to kind of squeeze and push the right hip forward. It might feel nice across the front of the right hip. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. And exhale to the left. Let's do one more round. Move at your own pace. Nice job. When you are all done, go ahead and lay all the way down onto your back. We'll do one last stretch for the hips and then some sweet, sweet Shavasana. So we'll do figure four or pigeon on your back. Bring your right ankle to cross over your left knee. This might be enough for you, especially as you actively flex the right foot back towards your shin. For a little more, lift your leg up. You can thread your arm through this little hole created by your bent leg. Interlace your hands at the back of your left knee. Find whatever you need to release through your right outer hip and glute here. Relax your face. Soften the shoulders. Let your tongue rest down on the lower palate. Switch out your sides. Left leg on top. Maybe you're starting to deepen your breath here, preparing for rest. Letting the exhales be longer and slower than the inhales. When you're ready, hug both knees into your chest, just neutralizing your hips, compressing your whole spine against the ground. Take a breath in here. And as you exhale, unwind into your final resting shape. That might be Shavasana or corpse pose, aka human starfish. For more low back support, bring your feet onto the ground at the edges of your mat. Knock your knees together. Take a big breath in. And a big breath out to let go of any effort. Relax your eyebrows and your jaw. Relax your throat and your shoulders. Heavy the arms. Soften the palms of your hands. Relax your heart. Soften the whole back body. And then soften the whole front body. Notice the heaviness of both legs as they rest, supported by the earth beneath you. And I'll leave you in silence for a couple moments, just soaking up the stillness. It's totally normal for your mind to wander off. Bring it back to the sensations of your chest rising and falling, or consciously softening all these different parts of the body as you notice them. Keep breathing. Keep letting go and softening as you rest. If you have the time to continue to rest like this, please stay. If you're ready to be guided out, deepen your breath. Bring some gentle movements to your fingers and toes. Take your time re-entering the external world. Doing your best to preserve any feelings of calm or peace. Find a big full body stretch as you're ready. Use this as an opportunity to thank yourself for showing up, for being here when so many other things compete for your attention. And as you're ready, roll onto one side, peacefully press yourself up to a tall seat. And we'll close with 3 big breaths together. Lengthen your spine. Inhale, reach both arms up high. Exhale, draw your palms to heart center. Again, like that big in-breath. Cleansing out breath. Last one, breathe in together. Breathe out, let go. Lift your thumbs up to third eye center. We bow in gratitude to each other and to this amazing practice. Thank you so much. All right, 30 minutes, that was it. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching this video. We'll be back in October. So stay tuned, more to come. Thank you as always. Have a great night. See you later.